Well, just to start out, how are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling good. I'm good. I got a day off yesterday, so I'm feeling pretty energized, honestly.
The shoulder, though, I mean, something he held you out for. Obviously, the VMI game sounds like it was pretty precautionary. When did it happen? What was the problem, and how do you feel now relative to, I guess, where you were a week ago?
I'm fine. I'm just kind of straining my shoulder, just from previous injury. Just taking care of it, thinking about the long haul rather than the short haul. I'm better. I practice every day this week, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Pretty sure I feel like getting stronger. Had intense weight session with Andy earlier today, so I'm definitely ready to get after it. I'm fine.
You obviously, especially at Oregon, had the in-state thing with Oregon State, and I'm sure BC probably had their rivalries. What have you learned about this West Virginia-Marshall rivalry?
It's just as intense. It's real. It definitely is a big game for us on Wednesday, and we got some things we have to get after today and tomorrow to be prepared for it, and it means a lot to the state and the school, and really want to get that win for these people.
What have you seen out of them so far, Marshall?
They're a really good team. Has a nice size this year. Pretty good guard play. We really have to get after it and do what we do in West Virginia basketball.
Your transition so far, just kind of talk about the first few games. Obviously, you've been, you had an issue with the shoulder, kept you out of one, but how has it been going for you?
It's been fine. Still trying to get some things, together, but I think that's all really coming together. Last few days of practice have been really good. Getting a win with VMI was good for us. Hadn't won one before, losing the last two before that, but we're trying to get on a roll, and I wish we can have more wins, but I think guys are working hard, getting better every day, and we can turn that record around. So.
The way these games have been spaced out, has that helped, considering the new players and guys trying to get implemented?
A little bit, yes and no. I think sometimes people have to play some games, to kind of get things under control and understand things out there on the floor. Game experience is the best experience. But at the same time, the practice helps. The mistakes that don't count actually help. So, yes and no. But at the same time, some things you can't control, and time frame in between scheduling is something we can't. So we still got to play.
And I was asking Dennis about this earlier. There's a general consensus that, kind of once you get going, and once Eric gets going, and Juwan, and everyone gets used to playing with, this team's going to be a lot better in January and February than what it is now. But I guess what I was asking Dennis is, you got a tough stretch of games coming up here, and if they don't work out, it may not matter how good you guys are at the end of the year, if that makes any sense, as far as getting into the tournament stuff and getting enough wins. I'm just kind of wondering, is that a concern or a talk at all among the players? Or?
Of course it's a back of your mind.
Yeah.
That's losing games.
Right.
But we're not going out here playing these games to lose.
Right.
So definitely we want to go win and do what West Virginia basketball does, and since that makes the NCAA tournament, that's what we want to do. And that's what I feel we're going to do. So we definitely are working hard towards that, and I'm trying to get on the roll, and I feel it. Talking to the coaches, trying to get in the swing of things better, just so I can be more effective for the team. And I'm sure, and I know and I know Wani, and definitely Turk is doing the same thing. So when we get on the page, I think it's rock and roll, and I think we're getting on that rock and roll page more and more every day.